What's the percent on it? 9. I think that's more than Stella Rosa. Stella Rosa like 5. I don't even be feeling that shit. I take a whole bottle to the neck. I won't feel that shit.
Yeah, that shit jokes, man.
Damn, bro.
That sangria a little stronger.
I be having to take shots just to feel my shit.
He enjoying it.
Nigga, boy, I had some Cabernet Sauvignon last night, nigga. Real Chris, nigga, that shit had me drunk as fuck.
Oh, you drank the wine?
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, nigga. Oh, yeah, you paid a check for sure.
Nigga, I had motherfucking ribeye, nigga. That motherfucker.
That boy spent the check for sure.
I ain't never ate a steak without steak sauce, nigga. That shit was hella good.
For real. It was good without the sauce, but I still use the sauce though.
Oh, for real. See,
I A1 sauce out, let that shit.
Bro, I ain't getting no sauce, bro. They ain't even bring no sauce out. You know, I ain't nigga this shit.
I be dunking my shit in that sauce.
I wasn't
A1
tripping
is
off
hella
this
good.
shit.
Boy, that shit really A1.
Nigga, that shit wasn't no Montreal steak seasoning. That shit, nigga.
So what?
That shit, nigga, wasn't no McCormick, nigga.
Montreal steak seasoning?
Yeah.
Damn.
Nah, it wasn't that though. Nigga, it wasn't that, nigga. That shit, nigga, but they season they shit with, nigga, ain't no McCormick, nigga.
Oh, what it is?
I don't fucking know, nigga. That shit good as fuck,
Bruh, so is this Highway 4 eastbound or Highway eastbound 4? 4 eastbound highway!
Hey.
Shit. Highway 4 eastbound, right?
Yeah. Highway 4 okay.
Alright.
Then I'll be telling.
No, I'm just playing. Yeah, alright, folks.
So what's up with y'all? What's been keeping y'all up lately? Something y'all grateful for, man. What's something y'all been had y'all up? You ain't even gotta be up. There's something dwelling in the mind or something.
Yeah, go ahead, brother rubber bands.
Shit. It's
Man, this shit got me drunk.
Shout out to the wine.
Hey, bruh, this shit go crazy.
That's when you know that's just some good wine. When it ain't wine, it's wine.
Yeah, bruh. Yeah, so what you been grateful for?
everything. I'm just grateful that I'm grateful for everything, you know, that happens in life, the good and the bad, you know. Like just yesterday, I just realized, you know, like when something's been going good for so long, you know, you feel like there's nothing to fix, you know. But then I feel like you gotta throw a bad situation in there just so you can learn, you know, because I feel like you learn more from the bad situations than the good situations, you know. You learn a lot more. So, you know, so things just been going good, but then a lot of bad stuff happened, and then, you know, I learned a lot from it, you know. And then, same thing even with like relationships too, like, you know, if y'all doing good for a certain amount of minutes, God throw a bad situation in there just so y'all can learn some stuff that y'all wouldn't have learned if y'all would have been stayed good, you know. And then, you know, it's either up to y'all to view each other's standpoints, you know, and then, you know, learn from it and then come back together, or you could just, you know, get mad at each other and end up splitting up or whatever, you know. But it's all how you
Bro, this is something that I wanted to send you, bro, and then we could post it up at the end of the podcast. But it's just you feel me, Bible verses for, you know, situations.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Yeah, that's something I would show you.
Bible verses for situations.
Okay.
If you feeling this kind of stuff, you could go to these Bible verses and you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all could I'm gonna send this to you so we can post it up on the end so that way they could see that too, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But shit for me, man, bro, I've been what I'm saying? Nigga, I've been working motherfucking 12-hour shifts, 6 days a week. Nigga, I've been busting my ass off.
Hey, and I don't even mean to cut you off, but I know exactly how you feel right now, boy. Your life feel a lot more slower, you know.
Yeah.
Than when you working every single day, bro. Your life feel like it's going hella fast. Like my dad, you know, he just got he was playing soccer and then he ruptured his Achilles back here.
Oh man.
So he just got surgery and he got crutches and shit. But
He got niggas. He got. Okay, come on. I'm listening. Hey, who is playing Ronaldo? Nigga. Come on. People playing
He said he
FIFA
got
Street.
mixed.
but he older, you know. So his injury, they taking him off work for 6 months, you know. And you know they're gonna pay him like compensation or whatever. But he trying to rush back to work, and I'm like, Dad, no. Take your full 6 months. Your health is more important than working, bro.
For sure.
Take your full 6 months, and you gonna realize, you know, a lot more. You know, and life is more than just working. You know, like when you have 6 months off and they still paying you, then it's like, what do I do with my? Then you should start over. You know. Cause right now you like, oh, I just want to do the restaurant. I don't even want to go back to work. I'm like, man, exactly. You wasn't saying that just a week ago, but pretty much, you know, life is just a lot more slower.
But at the same time, bro, nothing happens for no reason. You feel me? So the way I see it is, God gave him the time off, you know, to prepare everything that he needs for the restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Like, because, bro, 6 months, that's a long time.
Yeah.
That's a lot of time to prepare for what you need. But I've been off work since April. I don't know how long that's been, but you feel me? I feel like I haven't really fully taken advantage. I just been trying to catch up on motherfucking rest and shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's a long time, bro, to be working in a restaurant, bro. It didn't happen for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's time for y'all to get the restaurant. He spend time doing what, you know, God is allowing him to do. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to take that into consideration, too. Nothing happens for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Everything is timed perfectly. It may not be when you want it, but it may be when you need it. You feel me? So, everything is timed perfectly. I really thank God for that. But what you been up to, though, boy? What you thankful for? What you thankful for?
Swing this over here.
I know, that's about to be gone, bro. That thing's good. He got both. He about the chemist. I ain't gonna lie, man. What I've been really grateful for is the fact that, like y'all basically said, the pain shows, man. Like, for example,
Touch me and nod now, motherfucker.
all right, I'm thankful for consequences, man. I'm thankful for consequences because consequences show you which path you've taken. You feel me? I always told myself I wanted to just make beats and do art and do that shit. I always told myself I wanted to do that and just do that every day. You feel me? And work hard to do that. And like I'm happy to be seeing the consequences of it. You feel me? Like if I wasn't to do this, it would be good that come from me. You feel me? If I was to, you know, take the traditional route, it would be like it would be good. I'll be, you know, have a source of income, steady source of income through this and that, but there would also be consequences with that also. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. But what I'm doing, like I'm starting to see the consequences of what you ask for. You feel me? If you ask for something, you're gonna deal with the consequences. Like for what I'm doing right now, I'm dealing with the consequence of having to like fully create and maintain, adjust, and enhance my systems and schedules and laws and certain type of, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just proof. The consequences prove. You see, feel me? Since I'm out in that water, if I'm not doing that, the consequences gonna show like so hard. You know what I'm saying? Not gonna have money to do this, not gonna have money to eat, not gonna have money to buy what I want to buy and stuff. But when I'm doing that, the positive consequences show. You feel me? So it's like the ultimate. It keeps you. It's like it's basically having a girlfriend. It's like your job is like a girlfriend in a way because it's constantly telling you. Like when you fucking up, it's gonna tell you. You don't care about the track record in the past, how good you did. When you fuck up, that moment you gonna get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what like I'm grateful for, bro, because the fact it showed me that I even took the path that I said I wanted to take. Because if I didn't take that path, I wouldn't be feeling these consequences right now. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but the consequences show me that I did take the path. Now it's up for me to become stronger and stronger, get better at it, build more self-discipline and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's up for me now. Like,
I like how you brought consequences to a new light. You know what I'm saying? Cause when you think about consequences, you know, you think of trouble. You know what I'm saying? You think of oh, I've done bad. You know what I'm saying? I like how you brought consequences to a new light.
And I really respect what you doing, bro. Cause you taking the journey that's, bro. People are scared.
That
to take,
nigga
bro.
swerve off.
Bro, no, but for real, because you not even working at all now. Now you making a living off of what you produce, and I respect that because now the way you spend money is completely different. I know that for a fact.
Nigga, I seen a nigga in Ruth Chris last night. He came, bro. That nigga spent $300 on himself. He said, nigga, I just signed a big business deal. Nigga, that nigga ordered like 2 steaks, 2 lobster tails. Nigga, bro, nigga treating myself, nigga, for my hard work. I'm like, that's right, nigga. Nigga, that's right, bro. That's how you supposed to do it, bro. But today is 9/11.
Oh shit, it's my work anniversary. Yikes.
This make a year for you? Congratulations, my brother. This makes a year. Hell yeah, right on. Shit. Nigga, but y'all want to talk
That's
about...
That's mainly how we end up doing a podcast on 9/11.
Bruh,
That's crazy.
Let's talk about... Hold on, bro. Y'all hear about these hurricanes, though, bro? It's like 10 right now about to affect the United States.
Yeah, bro.
Y'all ain't heard, bro? It's
honestly,
one headed from the west coast towards Hawaii. Well, 2. It's 2 tropical storms. And then the one about to hit the Carolinas. Florence.
What's going on with Hawaii? Like, why are they going through such... I mean, I know they're a small island all over there, but...
Man, bro, I think God trying to destroy this motherfucker. Because it's Trump.
I think we are destroying this motherfucker. Look, God ain't trying to destroy or nothing. He giving us consequences of our actions. You feel me?
Okay.
If motherfuckers making hard weather manipulation and stuff.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, I wasn't too much of a believer in HARP until I became very good in sound, like, you know, the sound engineer and stuff, and learning about sound and learning how true it is and that they do have it, like the sound wave controlling. That's why you see certain clouds, it look like a wave went through because they're sending those waves and they can push things where they want to, basically. And so, honestly, man, this world is going through being such a good world, but yet being led by undeveloped people spiritually. You feel me? Like, shit gonna happen like that. Like, if you look at them now, right? They think that overpopulation is bad. That goes to show that your system is messed up. If you think overpopulation is bad, that means your internal systems is messed up. That means you know the systems which you are running your world is not built off of harmony. You feel me? Yeah. So this stuff just gonna happen unless this world we make big changes. You feel me?
And I just feel like it's not really my field. Like, I like when y'all talk about it, you know, I'll listen and learn, you know, but I feel like it's not really my field because, like, it's like we can't control that, bro. Like, we can't control that. The only thing we can control is trying to provide for our family, you know, trying to do the best that we can that is in our reach, you know.
True. But, like, at the same time,
we can't control all the scandals Trump finna have and all the, you know, bro. It's just entertainment, bro. It's like you said, it was reality TV, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we can't, bro. You know, like if people ain't really trying to provide for their family and go to the next level, bro, it's just entertainment for them, bro. Like, whoa, Trump is really doing this and
but see,
blah,
look,
blah, blah.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like this is why we have to combat against that stuff because we believe it or not, look, we can control the fact that like we know this stuff, but we can't control the fact that the world is being like taken by media, social media. So if we don't like create sort of blueprints of thinking for the next generation to teach them not to get caught up into this shit, oh my god, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
but like, and like we could do that. Like, you know, each action counts. You think of a rapper, you feel me? A rapper put out hundreds and hundreds of songs. Out of so many of those songs, he could have put one gem in there. You feel me? To
Exactly.
give somebody to take home with. Like, we can't control the whole situation, but I feel like we can make slow changes.
And
to
it's
help.
crazy how much influence they have, but that's why, like, with the social media field, like, you know, I like to go against the grain, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
to, you know, because out of all of the shit that be on the timelines, bro, I try to put shit out that needs to be on the timeline, you know.
Yeah.
And if it's my only channel that's putting it out, then, you know, I'm gonna keep putting. I don't just do this shit just to do this shit. You know, I do this shit because I really want to touch people. Like, you know, I done got messages that that really motivated me. Like, dude, I'm gonna put this shit out regardless of how many reposts or how many likes, because I don't do it for that. Because I know I'm really touching somebody. You know, and it's to the point where, you know, like, I get messages and I don't even post it no more because it's like, you know. I feel like, you know, that's my purpose, bro. Like, I'm doing this because it's people watching, it's people that's, you know, I know that people, what I'm posting, they feeling it, you know. People done texted me like, oh, I really needed this at the moment. And that's gold to me, bro.
Hell yeah.
That's gold to me.
Hell yeah.
Fuck the money, fuck the whatever, that's gold to me. If I post something and somebody said I needed this, I don't know what they going through, but I could have made a difference.
So do y'all feel like it start with the schools though, bro? 'Cause I look at all the time, especially my girl, but we look at houses and shit, you know, in our community. Bro, every school in this community is like a 2 out of 10 rating.
Isaac, bro, look. We are school.
Okay.
Because everything right now is social media.
Yeah.
So if you look at yourself as a network or a TV show, whatever you put out, if you're putting out information that, you know, somebody could learn off of, your school.
Right.
Social media is the school right now, but social media is posting fucking pranks and all of it, you know, and that's where all the attention's at. Why ain't nobody learning off it?
And that's what it seems. And like, this is why honestly, the most important stuff we can do is like accept wisdom when that shit is present. You feel me? A lot of times, like when families, they don't understand the fact that we are school. Because like when say somebody comes with a positive, we come with a say somebody come with a positive message, right? That's kind of challenging the status quo at the moment. Most, like a lot of people in the family might be like, oh, he complaining this and that, not wanting to accept wisdom when it's present. You know, a lot of people got these whole
accept wisdom when it's present.
Yeah, it don't matter where it's
make sure my shit rolling.
It don't matter where it's coming from. You feel me? But like people got so many limitations. Like how you was talking about so many people yelling pro-black, but they don't really mean pro-black. They mostly mean I want to make excuses. Because if you pro-black,
you think that shit a trend?
Yeah, if you pro-black, you making institutions that's actually helping your community. You're not just talking about shit. But like a lot of it has to do with people have these limitations on where they can get their knowledge from. So they think that it has to be from. They think the school is the source of knowledge, or the high people in so-called high positions in TV is the source of knowledge and stuff. But when somebody younger than them say something, they don't think that's the source of knowledge because they've been through something. But not wanting to accept knowledge when it's present. They don't know, like when people sharing knowledge, they don't necessarily mean I know more than you. When I share knowledge, a lot of the time I do it because I might not be a master of these subjects, but I know it can help you. I know it's people with a stronger mindset, so when they hear this shit, they might be able to use it. But I feel like a lot, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of people have that ego to where they don't want to accept wisdom.
Definitely, bro. It's
bro,
like
I can say that shit too, bro, for an example, bro. Like, people that I know, bro, it's like some other people that I live with, bro, like, they act a certain way, you feel me, towards me, you feel feel me? Because they don't want, like, I feel like this too for our older generation. They feel as if, you know, they need to hide how they really are. You know what I'm saying? And people hiding how they really are doesn't do anything for their children. It doesn't do anything for their children's friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I really appreciate J. Cole, bro, for saying, you feel me, that song "Love Yours." You feel me? That's my favorite song. And when he told, you feel me, when he told me that was his favorite song that he ever wrote, that shit resonated within me because, bro, you living in my life would be completely different. You know what I'm saying? For you, you know what I'm saying? You might hate that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, all right, I'm living in my own life, but I'm like, fuck, bro, I hate this shit, bro. But then when I go look at somebody else's life, or I live somebody else's life, I'm like, damn, bro, I wouldn't want that. You know what I'm saying, bro? So that shit is important, bro, to love yours, bro. Your parents may be, you know, drug addicts. Your parents may be alcoholics. They may not be around, whatever the case may be. But at the same time, bro, it may look sweeter on the other side. The grass may look greener on the other side, bro, but it's not always as green as it seems. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really have to take the time to love yours. You feel me? Love your parents. Love with the life that you given, bro. Your life that you were given was meant for you. You know what I'm saying? It was, you can't look at other people. I used to look at other people all the time like, damn, bro, I want their life, bro. Why they life like that? I wish I had it like this. I wish I had it like that, bro. But that's just not for you. That's why it's not like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I see privileged kids, bro. They don't give a fuck about nothing. And I see kids that are underprivileged, bro, and they go fill up water bottles for their family, bro. They hustle. Yes, ma'am. No, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? They got respect. Alright, bro, if you got a kid that has nothing but that's grinding hard, bro, you tell him to drop down and give you 20 push-ups, bro, he's not gonna ask you why. You know what I'm saying? But you got a kid that's been privileged his whole life, he gonna be like, for what? Why? What I need to do that for? You feel me? And that shit is like, bro, that shit, you always think it's greener. Oh, you got a big house. Oh, you got nice cars, bro. But them kids, bro, they so mentally disbarred, bro, from life, but they checked out. They literally are checked out, bro. That shit is not always as green as it seems, bro. Like, I got my partner right now, but he go to school at Heritage, bro. His parents won't buy him a phone, bro. The teachers in class now, they having you scan codes on your phone and shit to get homework and shit, right? But he gotta have the teacher send it to his email, and he making up lies like, oh, my parents took my phone, bro. But you feel me? When you look at him, you think he privileged. You feel me? And it's like, damn, bro. It's like, when you think about it, it's like, damn, I didn't know it was like that. You feel me? Like, it looked green, bro. Everybody like, oh, that's the family. They the perfect family, but nah.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's not green.
That's how I feel too. Like, I feel like at a certain point, like, people look at me like, you spoiled, you got this and that and this and that, but like, nah, bro, you really know my dad, bro, like, like I had to wash walls and just for, bro, for what I had, you know,
Yes.
and it was just my passion that I was into fashion, you know. That whatever I made, you know, I'll go buy some shoes and go buy some whatever and match, you know. Yeah. And then they'll look at me like, oh, you got like, nah, you don't know what I did for this.
Exactly.
You don't know my dad.
Exactly, bro.
But from that Love Yours song from J. Cole, you know what I really picked up from that was like he was like, you know, it's always gonna be
a house bigger than the one you got,
or a more beautiful girl than the one you got. But you ain't never gonna be satisfied unless you love yours.
And real talk, and I take that as like another, like to bring a new, like to another definition is support. Okay, people look at support the wrong way. I think what that Love Yours song represents also is support. People think support is supposed to mean people giving you it, or people don't realize that support can make you feel like shit. Support is along with consequences. Understand that support is not always supposed to come in that positive form, right? When, like I say, you choose a certain journey, you're going to deal with the consequences, right? So when you got people you love telling you to stop, or they don't know, they think you could do it, we often say, oh shit, they not supporting us. But no, that's great support. Their energy is naturally giving you the consequences of what you asked for.
They are supporting you. You feel me? It's just up for you to love yours. It's your dream. You love your dream. Support don't always.
going on here?
Look, he talking about love yours. he talking about what you mean I ain't have it hard.
What the fuck? Hold on, nigga.
What you mean I ain't have it hard? Just trying to say.
Real. But nah, let's continue that conversation.
So when to go create something? But you know what I'm saying though, like, and that's what I'm doing has been teaching me right. It's been teaching me like to have to disattach from what we've been fooled by on the physical realm. Because no matter what's going on in the physical, you have this deeper indwelling consciousness which can guide you anyway. No matter how much pain you're going through, you can still choose to walk there. You can say if somebody say. You feel me? Somebody hit you here or something, and it's like hurting so much. You can still choose to walk there. You can still choose to do it. You can still choose to put your hands up. You can still choose. You know,
Right. Everything is a choice. You have the choice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And what this life is doing to you, it's not giving you good. It's just testing on how you convert the shit that's brought to you. How do you convert the energy that's brought to you and use it? What I've been having to be taught is to look at everything and use it as fuel. Like, I've been getting so stubborn, but in a good way. Because when it comes to my dreams now, boy, I'm fucking not, bro. Nobody, I feel like motherfucking whole nation to have an election and say, is he gonna make it? And everybody can say no, and now give me fuel. Like, what?
Yeah,
I'm gonna make it.
yeah,
You feel me? Like, when anybody tell me I can't do it now, I'm like, what? What you mean? I know I'm infinite. Like,
Right.
now it's becoming like, I know now. Like, I don't even look for nobody else for that fucking, for any gratification now. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no gratification now. I prove to myself what I'm capable of. You feel me?
Okay.
So just keep on going. So like I said, everything that's thrown at us now, yes, love yours. Shit is thrown at you. Love yours. When the bad is thrown at you, love yours. Just love everything, bro.
Yes, sir.
That energy they throwing at you, bro.
Love everything. Love yours. No matter what you love it to the fullest. Don't let nobody take it from you. Love it.
Yes.
Love it. Love yours.
Watch this. Some really.
Oh, my bad. I had to help my nigga Kulo. He just called me.
That was good. I was like, oh, what he thought that to do? Go create some
Oh
shit.
my God.
right on the spot. He
Why would nigga we live on set,
He
nigga?
already edited the podcast while we're recording this shit.
Hold on. He said, nah, you hear that? Here it go right there.
Oh yeah, I got a roasted boy. Hey, I got it. Oh,
Cool.
so
Cool.
Oh, shit.
I called Isaac, right? And something happened. He was like, "What you doing?" I said, "I'm just chilling with, or I'm just sitting here." And I played the little piano. Feel me?
Oh.
He laughed. He got it.
Yeah.